Welcome to What's New with Carcassonne. Today Richard learns the official solo variant. And note that the official solo variant can also be used as team play. To set up, take 4 meeples of 3 colors. You may also wish to use an abbot. For tiles, use the base set tiles. And set the starter tile in the center of the play area as normal. Stack tiles next to each color as equally as possible, so we have 24, 24, and 23 tiles. The abbot is used to help keep track of which color is currently playing. Next, take a 5th meeple of each color and place them on the score track as follows. Place the first color on the 1 spot, the second color on the 2 spot, and the third color on the 3 spot. Each turn, you will play with one of the 3 colors in order, starting with the first color. To play, draw the top tile from the color that is currently playing and play it according to the usual rules. When it comes to placing a meeple, if there is an open feature available, you must place a meeple. This is not optional. If there is more than one feature, you are free to choose which feature, except farmer. You may never place a meeple as a farmer in the solo variant. When placing a tile, if the only feature available is already occupied, you do not have to place a meeple there. There is no consequence for not placing a meeple there, and you may move on to the next color to take their turn. If you have to place a meeple because there is a feature available on a tile, but you do not have any meeples of the color you are currently playing, the game ends. While scoring a feature, if there is only one meeple present during scoring, points are only scored if the color to be scored has the least amount of points on the scoreboard. So in this case, red indeed would score 4 points. However, in this example, if blue or yellow were to score, no points would go to the player. If more than one color makes up the majority of a completed feature, if one of those colors is the one most behind on the track, then all colors of that majority would get full points. And scoring does not change from the base game, so 1 point per tile for road, so 3 points in this example. 2 points per city tile, so in this example 2, 4, 6 points for the city, and 2 points per coat of arms for a total of 8 points for this city, and 9 points per completed monastery. If you score more than one feature on a turn, you can decide which order to score them in. So in this example, score red first, then score blue next, and then yellow. The game ends when either you have to place a meeple but cannot, or you place the last tile. Instead of doing the usual final scoring, instead you score 2 points per meeple on the board. Of course, you may only score who is most behind, but you can decide what order to score each color. Before we go, here's some variants you may wish to try. To help make the game easier, add more meeples of each color. Try adding a 4th color to play with. For a greater challenge, try having only 3 meeples of each color. Although there are no official rules for it, try adding components from expansions. Thank you for joining me for What's New with Carcassonne, the solo variant. I invite you to join me now as I do a playthrough. And welcome back to Carcassonne. So today we are doing the solo variant. Isn't that wonderful? Let's flip this over. So I'm just going to leave the camera zoomed out like this because I'm going to keep player... No, because we're not doing players. This is solo. So we're having green and yellow and blue, which the single player plays all of them. So I say he because I'm a he. The person playing will play this first, and then play this next, and then play this next, and then we'll continue around clockwise like that. They'll do a tile of their pile, then this tile, playing as that color. You know what I mean. So we can see our scoreboard is not as it usually is. I'll be playing a green tile first, and then a yellow tile second, and a blue tile third. So, as we saw in the instructions, the color that can score right now is green because currently green is furthest behind. So if a feature that blue had claimed majority on, or blue was the only one on, blue would not be able to score. However, it might be useful to score if you're running super low on meeples. Maybe it's better to just get a meeple back, because if there is a feature, a road, a city, a monastery, that you can place on but can't place a meeple of that color on, the game is done. So either you have to place a meeple but can't, or of course if you run out of tiles, which is normal, and then you do your final scoring. So this is more of a well, first of all, can you get through all your tiles in the first place, and then what kind of high score is it possible for you to get? So this abbot is optional, because you might be able to keep track of what color you are yourself. That's no problem. But you know how sometimes it's one player's turn, but one player's turn causes another player to do so much that you kind of forget that it was actually the first player's turn. So this is, that thing that helps you keep track of, no, it was actually this one, remember? Oh, that's right, because that's what set off the second player. Okay, so that's why this is there, and also why it's optional. You might be able to keep track of that yourself. So each color has a pile of the same amount of tiles. There are 72 tiles, including the starter tiles. So that's why we have 24, 24, 23. As evenly as possible is what we got here. We have 4. There are variants where you throw in 5 or only have 3. How much of a challenge do you want? This is what the base recommendation is. So of course that's what I'm going to show off. So like I say, if there is a feature that you can place down on the tile, you have to place a meeple on it. So of course you're not going to get a tile with only field on it. The only thing that you will not be placing, so that's why I say roads, cities, monasteries. But if you have a road and someone already has that road claimed, a color already has that road claimed, you can put the road over here, and whoever has it claimed, well, they already have it claimed, so you don't have to put a meeple on just that road tile piece. Hopefully that was clear enough that you get what I mean. So like I said, I'm just going to leave the camera here like this so we can go 1, 1, 1. And if I make a mistake of forgetting, or I don't actually move it and then that causes me to forget, you can see that I did that. You can see where I messed up. So there's less confusion about, oh, okay, so he messed up. So it doesn't mess you up as to how it actually, plays. Like I said, I'm no strategy guide for this, but I did kind of commit myself to showing off expansions, and that includes solo modes. So okay, this will be the solo modes for Carcassonne, and then that's it for expansions. There are some print and plays, which I'm gonna put that on the back burner. I'm not gonna commit to not doing it, but I'm also not gonna make myself start doing that starting next week. That kind of thing. Um, and there's first edition ones like the catapult, which I never showed off. I have friends who have it, and perhaps I could borrow it at some point in the future. But otherwise, this is it for starting here. Moving on to when I end the series. This series isn't ending. It's just now I've gone through what I committed myself personally in my head to go through. So let's go start solo mode. So yeah, these really are just shuffled shuffled up, stacked randomly. They're all stacked randomly. There's nothing to show off except that this is how it goes. So Okay, so first things first, green is going to go first, and they are indeed able, I'll flip this, whoops, and they might as well take city points, I think, because that gets you your meeple back. That lets the game go a little bit longer. So then we move on to yellow. I've convinced myself I'm going to start forgetting to move this at some point. So watch out for that. Player yellow must claim a city because I can't put it somewhere where a city is not claimed. Oh, and points are, of course, worth the same amount as they are during a regular gameplay. So blue, what do? I give the meeple back. I want to keep going as much as possible. That's my current mindset anyway. Is it the correct mindset? I don't know, but that is where I'm coming from for those of you watching what's going through my head. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, and I must claim the road. So 2, 4, 6, and claim the road. And I indeed can go 2, 4, 6. Blue's placed down. So the next scoring that'll happen will be blue. There is no way around it. So let's see if we can get. That's what I'm. Let's see if we can get blue scored quickly, which means green. Okay. Okay. This is a big one. And I can't place it anywhere. So I have to place it there, and I have to place that there. Okay, so don't. So this is the opposite of how I would normally play two players, where I would go out of my way to mess up green, but no. We got it. I have to work together to get the best possible outcome for all of us. So let's have see, I knew that would see yellow. Okay, so see now this is already attached to here. So because there's only field left, you cannot place in the field. Do not place in the field. Nothing is free. So yellow is free to not place anything. Literally, they can't. So that's what that actually means. Okay. So if either way, if I place this here or here, there is still a free feature either way. So this road is claimed, but there's still a free city, so I would have to claim that anyways. And if I put that here, there's still a free road, so I would have to claim that anyways. Okay, so that's fine. And yes, I did mess that up. And that goes there. Now we're going to green because I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it is indeed green's turn. So, I mean, yes, give this to where it's already claimed. Like I say, I'm not a strategy guide. If you think, oh, I would do something different, excellent. Learn from my mistakes. So let's have yellow. Okay. I like this, but although it closes off two sides of these two roads, there's still two open, so I have to claim one of them. This seems more, okay, I have to do it. I'm just going to do it. Let's have blue. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. If I did, okay. There we go. If I did this, this gets me 3 points. Okay, so that's nice. So 1, 2, 3. Um, oh, I have to claim. I had to have claimed a free feature. Oh, no, I'm gonna do that because hopefully I get a road that allows me to close this off, and then I get 2 meeples back. Lovely. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even going for a high score. I'm going for, let's just prolong it as much as possible. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, of course. I'll just put these on the bottom. I don't. I won't remember what they are by the time they come up. So player 1. Okay, let's put this on a already claimed city. I'm just thinking alternatively, I could put it here, and then I still only need 1. Yeah, but you need to clear this off at some point anyways. So play, oh, and I see the flower garden here. So like I say, just cities, just roads, just monasteries specifically. We're gonna leave that out. So player yellow. Okay, I feel good about this. Let's claim this city to immediately get our meeple back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you can leave meeples on and take that chance. I'm not going to. Player blue. Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, so these both have. Oh no, I messed up scoring, didn't I? Okay, I just went back, checked the footage. I indeed messed up scoring. So yellow is back. That was indeed incorrect. Actually, I'm going to put up a note that says, no, that is incorrect because it gets fixed in like 5 seconds. Okay, so that's back there. So this road is finished. Would I have ended up keeping this road, this city, or would I have put it there? Be honest now. No, it's a game about you are required to put on. Okay, okay. I'm not going to worry about playing optimally for high score. Um, so green is the only one who can score. So if I mess up in the future and move one of these two, know that I can only move green right now. So 1, 2, 3. At least I prolong the game. Okay, so that was yellow. So that was blue. So this is green. And okay. No, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to keep the mindset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Indeed, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it is yellow. 2. Nice. And yellow doesn't have to place, of course. So blue. Oh, that would have been nice. Blue city, but there's still a free city, so must place on the city. So green. Nice. Very nice. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for green, which he does not get. Good job remembering me. So yellow, if you just place it on there, you don't have to worry about placing a meeple. You're not going to get a high score doing that, but let's have blue go. Blue indeed can get 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Player green, I'm so used to saying player 1. Player green must claim one of these roads. I'm going to claim this one and hope I can get there. Meanwhile, blue is not going to score because yellow is the only one that can score, but we get to keep going. Wait, that was green? Okay, so that means player yellow gets a straight road and must claim. So be it. Player blue. Ooh. And yellow is most behind, so shares majority. That's fine. They both get to move ahead. And in this case, even if I did yellow and then green, which isn't a thing, so I maybe shouldn't have even said anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 for both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one was 1 ahead. That was yellow. Yeah. I almost feel like moving these. Hope you indulge me a moment. So that would have been blue. Blue given yellow and green those points. This has 1 less, So it goes, these should be even, but this is one less. So that means blue went. So that's why I moved them. Hopefully that helps me keep track. So green, yellow, blue. Monastery. Green monastery. This seems... Let's see what it seems. Yellow. That's unfortunate. Perhaps if I did this, and then blue. Blue city. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so green. For real. Green does not have a road right now. So let's just do that, and green must place on it. So yellow. Okay, we can do that, but there's a free city open. And blue. Oh, oh. Yep. It's either gonna go there or there. Let's help ourselves. At least my thinking is that helps ourselves, because then you're not limited here. You're open more here to have, place a tile here, whether it has roads or not. It doesn't matter because this is blank, so that's why I put it over there. So player green. Nice. Road is already claimed, and we're one away from closing that off. Player yellow. And that's what I mean about that. So this is, although this is claimed, there is a road there that must be claimed. Because alternatively, I can put this here, put the road there, put the meeple there, and then just get a meeple back so I can just keep going. Or even put it there. The road's already claimed, but then I have to claim the city. Okay. I'm not even going to worry about optimally. I'm just going to worry about, let's just get our meeples back. So 1, 2, which cannot be scored. So player blue, because you can choose what feature. Player blue doesn't have the luxury of placing this somewhere where they wouldn't have to put down. So what you gonna do, blue? It's gonna put, let's see. Does it really matter? I mean, it's more open this way, so I suppose that's what I do then. Okay, so we're back to green. Straight road. Okay. Nice. So that gets this meeple back. And 9 points is not claimed because we're waiting for blue to score. Player 2, yellow. But yellow. Okay. Wherever it's put, yellow must put down a meeple anyway. Pretty sure because the city. Yeah. Put it on city, you have to claim the road. Put it on a road, you have to claim a city. There's no spot where I would get away with not having to do that at all. So player blue. That's too bad. Okay, so if I'm playing to be concerned about getting meeples back, that's probably my best bet. Or like putting up here, that would be fine too. Yeah, I'll just commit to that. Player green. Okay, close the city off. You get your meeples back, and I only lose one meeple. So blue is the one who's behind. So blue and yellow can both move. Both move ahead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This 26 is 28. No, 16, 28. Okay, so player yellow. It's like maybe, no, don't. That's a road there. But then yellow has to put a meeple down there. Whew. Okay, so blue. Shoot, if I put this. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! I could put this here, but then that makes it a lot harder for yellow to close that off. But if I put it like here or something, then I have to put one of my own. Shoot. I could put it here. One, two. Okay, so I need at minimum 1, 2 to close off. I need minimum 1, 2 to close off. If I put this there, I'd need minimum 1, 2, 3 to close off. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So green, can you close something off? No, but you can start helping to close something off. Something that's already claimed. Yellow, road. Nice. Oh, and this is even done. So green will not be claiming points. I wonder if green should. So you put that there, that's 1, 2, 3 points more than he had before. Well, it gets 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Yeah. You can't really see that. So green has 16, and you can almost see. Blue is at 26, yellow's at 29. Move this down a little bit. And indeed, I did forget who went, but because this is here, and indeed the tiles are aligned a certain way, one less means that's this player's turn. Who is this? Blue. So we do that. Let's just give it to yellow, who already has that road. Okay, so let's do green. Okay, road's claimed by everyone now. Yellow, city. Okay, this doesn't change how many tiles they need to close it. Okay, so blue. Shoot. Must claim. Shoot. I put this down. You need to. Well, talking in minimums, you need to. So put that there. I get to keep my meeples, and I need to get back to needing 2. Oh, okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Player green. Just add that there. Player yellow. And again with the, you don't need to add more. That wouldn't change anything for anyone. Player blue. Oh, blue would need to put it on the road there. And I can't get away with doing something else, hey? I could help out yellow here. So then they would only need to have one, one more road to finally get that meeple back. Okay. Whew. Player 1, and by that, of course, I mean just green because it's all one green. Here's where it gets hard. Okay. Yellow. Curvy road. This isn't being helped here, so I guess I just continue this one. Blue. Yeah. Green. Oh. Green needs some points for catch up. You cannot put this in here. That's too bad. Wasn't thinking too hard about that, hey? So, 2 more points then. 1, 2. Yellow can close off. Okay. Oh, but must, oh shoot, but must put a meeple. And there's no getting around it. Alternatively then, I can put this here to add to this road, and maybe I can be close to closing off both of these. That's a full sentence, but I can be close to closing off both of these. Oh dear, that wasn't smart. Player blue. Looks like I'm putting on something. Just wondering if I put this here, there's 2 features I could claim. Claim the road, which seems like it would be more likely to be able to be closed. Because I don't want to have to be stuck with having a road out here that, will it ever be closed? I have the same thing here. Yellow can get their meeple back. Then I'm stuck with a road that must also be closed. You know what? I'm stuck having to put a meeple down. I'm stuck having to put a meeple down. Ooh. This might be endgame. That's 4. Green is the only one who can score right now. Speaking of green, no need to claim anything. Yellow. Shoot, yellow must put a meeple down. Yellow must put a meeple down. Shoot. Green cannot claim, or blue cannot claim points because of green. Shoot. Blue. That there. Green. Yellow needs more help. Yellow. Oh. Okay. I've just prolonged this game. Oh. Okay. Okay. Must claim. No, that was yellow. No! That was yellow? Oh, shoot. That was yellow. Oh, no. That's the end of the game. Because I have to be able to put a meeple down first. Shoot, if I had a meeple, okay. Well, so be it. Okay, well, there we go. So let's do a final scoring. Um, I have to place the meeple on the monastery, but I cannot because I don't have any yellow meeples. That's why game over already. So now this is our scoreboard. Oh yeah, you can see that fine. So 2 points per meeple on the board. And you can, of course, only score the furthest back. And green only has 2 meeples. So that's 2 points, 1, 2, 1, 2. Which means all these other meeples don't get scored at all because green did not pass. Whoops, green did not pass. If green had passed blue and yellow, we can then score blue, which would then move it forward, and then be on yellow, and then yellow would be most behind. But because green remains most behind and there's nothing more to score, I scored 22 points this game. And that's it. This doesn't get a mega Carc ranking, so thank you very much for joining me as I go through Carcassone's official solo mode. Have fun!